Hi, this is William Earls here saying hi to Paul and the Zojix team. I'm here to talk about my favorite e-commerce blogs and SEO blogs. So let's start off with Internet Retailer. Internet Retailer is a great base for anything e-commerce. So you can even see the tagline here, Portal to E-commerce Intelligence, and that's very true. So what I like about them is that they break down e-commerce in every way. So you can see from the top header here, they look at e-retailers, e-commerce sales, anything omni-channel, mobile, marketing, emerging technologies, and even have a section here for charts and data. So what's good is that they provide infographics, and who doesn't love infographics? Another section that I love about Internet Retailer is this webinar section. So they always have upcoming webinars. Most of them are free. All you have to do is sign up, and you get to listen to great guest speakers, and they're always talking about very relevant and up-to-date news and approaches and strategies. And what's good about Internet Retailers, they also have a magazine. So our company gets a magazine whenever they have a new issue, and of course our executives encourage us to read the magazine and keep our news up to date. Shopify. I love Shopify mostly because actually of their email blast. They have great email blasts for e-commerce professionals that is relevant to small and big businesses. It's mostly small businesses, but I do enjoy the content that they have. They have a lot of step-by-step how-tos, which is great, and they also have these uplifting success stories. So not only from users that have used Shopify, but businesses that have built e-commerce in general and how they did it. So they're very good at producing content. They're consistent, and I really enjoy their uplifting stories. Okay, so e-commerce fuel. Started reading and listening to this podcast about 3 years ago. It's great because it's about a guy named Andrew Udarian. He started off as a dropship e-commerce website, but has now built a successful e-commerce podcast. He talks to the big players and talks to small players. You can see here he talks to Bonobos, he talked to Dollar Shave Club, and he's always producing a new podcast every week, which is tough to do, but it's great for us. Talks about shipping and other relevant things on e-commerce, and it's just really good content, really interesting stuff. Okay, so another podcast that I follow is Smart Passive Income, and it's run by a guy named Pat Flynn, who's a serial entrepreneur on building digital businesses. So it's not only e-commerce, but it's any digital business. So affiliate marketing, maybe a podcast, maybe a blog, but this could definitely translate into e-commerce. So the topics that he talks about are like I said, relevant only for digital businesses, but for example, he has a podcast here on surveys. So this might not necessarily translate into me being a product owner, but when I'm talking to our consumer insights team, the information in this podcast could be relevant for them, and I could help them get more information, which might help me. So you can see a pattern here. I think Internet Retailer is a good base for e-commerce knowledge. Shopify has e-commerce content that has both small and big businesses, which also has the uplifting content, which I enjoy. E-commerce Fuel is always talking to founders and entrepreneurs of e-commerce and getting their mindset and feedback of the business, which is helpful. And Smart Passive Income has supplemental content on digital businesses as a whole. So I think all these things are great for being a product owner and being an effective product owner. So let's start with SEO now. So Moz has been around for such a long time, and they have one of the best tools out there. A lot of businesses use their tool, and they also have a great blog. They're always producing relevant content, consistent, almost every day, and always up to date with Google's new algorithm changes and updates. You can always go to Moz's blog and see what's going on. Okay, so another website that I enjoy is SEMrush. So SEMrush is another tool just like Moz. You can see here that on the main website I can input the domain of Zojix.com, and it'll give me bird's eye view as well as detailed information on what's going on. So if I go here, I can see that last year around this time you guys really started ramping up your organic search. And if we're going to go with internet retailers information, more users will be using Google for B2B. And you can see here all the keywords that you guys are doing well in. We can see other keywords that you're not doing well in. But I really enjoy this website because it gives a lot of detail, and it could be helpful for any e-commerce professional. Okay, so those are my favorite blogs. If you guys have any questions, please contact me at wearls87@gmail.com. Thanks.